even though they're not number one right now, Ohio State is, but they might have the inside track. They have some really, really good commitments, especially in the trenches. You got Elijah Griffin and Isaiah Gibson, two of the best defensive linemen in America. Isaiah Gibson being recruited as an edge. Elijah Griffin is the number one defensive lineman in America. Pair them with Zayden Walker, Elias Williams. This class is just loaded, and there could be more to come. I'm talking about Justice Terry, the five-star defensive lineman. Chad, do you think that Georgia has what it takes to finish number one overall?
Yes. Does that work?
They will finish number one.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I think
they're going to finish number one.
They had the best, I think, path to get to number one in this class. With the five-star plus D lineman Justice Terry being that guy, and like Steve says, spatula season. They're trying to. They would love to flip a guy like Christian Gass from Tennessee, a top linebacker guy, Travis Smith. But for me, with Georgia, where it really starts in this class, yes, they do have a path to number one, but how strong Kirby has gone in that staff in state this year with Elijah Griffin, Zayden Walker, flipping C.J. Wiley. They love to flip Travis Smith from Tennessee, in-state kid as well. Thomas Blackshear, Savannah kid.
Kevin Wynn? Is Kevin Wynn on the radar?
Kevin Wynn is definitely on their radar.
No question.
That they would love to flip him as well. They're battling against South Carolina, Florida State, some others there as well. But he's definitely in play. So they will add pieces to this class. Right. They will flip somebody from somebody else late in the process. I think they land Justice Terry as well.
Yeah, and I think they also land on 300 edge rusher Chase Linton. You agree there, Chad?
Commits soon, yeah.
Tavian Wallace is a linebacker recruit that they haven't gone away on currently.
I forgot that name. He committed to Arkansas over Georgia, so maybe Georgia and Florida State. Yeah. So maybe Georgia double backs on him.
Well, he's expected on campus this weekend for the Tennessee game. Look, they're trying to poke away at that Tennessee class. Austin Price texted me during the show saying that Laganza Shady Hayward told him that he is not going to visit Georgia this weekend. Tennessee was hoping to get all three in-state Tennessee recruits on campus. Travis Smith told me he will be there.
Oh, wow.
Christian Gass, this would be a return visit to campus. Georgia absolutely covets Christian Gass. Tennessee doing all the right things in that recruitment. You got Zach Staskowski visiting this weekend. He is committed to Washington. His recruitment is really heated up with Oregon, Michigan, and now Georgia trying to make a move there. And then what do they do at quarterback? Will they Jaron Key Sagapolatelli was going to visit this weekend. He's got a playoff game, so he's going to be there next weekend for the UMass game. And I kind of like that for Georgia in that recruitment because there's going to be a lot of prospects on campus this weekend and certainly an opportunity for him to get to between the hedges and see that kind of atmosphere after visiting Oregon would have been big. But he'll get a lot more quality time, I think, next weekend with Kirby Smart and company. Chad and I like the way that one's trending for Oregon right now, but Georgia's going to get a shot. He's committed to Cal. There'll be some I's to dot and T's across in that recruitment from a business standpoint. So we'll see what happens with Jaron Key Sagapolatelli, the all-time leading passer in Hawaii history. He is closing in on the touchdown record as well. But they're in on a lot of potential flip targets down the stretch. They've been the favorite to finish number one for a second year in a row for a while. I think they ultimately get it done, and it starts with those two in-state D linemen in Justice Terry and Chase Linton.
All right, so an elite class has a chance to get even better and finish number one. Georgia fans, talk to us. Do you think this is the number one class in America? Let us know. Comment section below.